You should have seen her throughout the whole movie. She just kept complaining, and I was just like thinking to myself, well, we're in trouble. She's not gonna like any of these.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're gonna watch Halloween 2. Nobody was super keen on making a second one.
Okay.
It ended up, the first movie ends on a cliffhanger, and people felt like, leave it like that. Leave it a standalone. It's scarier. Really, it was only producer Aaron Yablans who wanted a sequel.
Okay.
Carpenter said no, but he was offered to come back, and he did take the writing job. He and Deborah Hill did write the screenplay for Halloween 2.
Okay.
Though he wasn't directing it, he became a bigger name. He was working on other movies like Escape from New York, and was getting ready to do The Thing at Universal, you know. And also, Halloween was now airing on TV. It ran too short for the time slot, so they actually had to shoot added scenes to the original movie. That don't really add much, it's just more padding.
It's just, yeah, okay.
You know?
Alright.
But this is Halloween 2. This one got a bigger budget because it was at least distributed by Universal. I don't know if you're going to like it or not, you know, knowing how you feel about the first one, but we'll see, maybe.
Maybe.
I'll wait it. What do you think is going to happen in this one?
I have no idea. I have no idea. I hope he comes back. I mean, obviously he's going to have to come back, but
there's like 10 movies.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know. I'm excited to see the way he comes back, I guess. After being shot, is that going to, like, is it going to show him being hurt? Is he going to, I don't know.
I know.
I know.
Okay, we're going to press play, and we'll see you after the movie. So we just finished watching Halloween 2. What did you think about this one?
I liked it a lot more, just because the kills were more graphic. I was a little more scared for sure in this one. Yeah, a little faster paced, kind of. It's starting to get there. I really like this one. And I like the ending.
Okay.
Yeah, ended in fire, big old explosion. That was pretty cool.
So even though John Carpenter didn't direct this one, he wrote it, and Rick Rosenthal was brought in to direct, and they really tried to just copy the first movie, at least like tone-wise. But obviously the gore, the kills were amped up more.
Yeah.
Oddly enough, that was done in post. Carpenter didn't like the original cut of the movie, and he said like, you should go back and make the kills more extreme. That was actually him.
Oh, wow, okay.
So he actually kind of like did uncredited rewrites and directed reshoots. So when you see more blood, more graphic kills, that's actually him.
Okay.
Kind of going against Rick Rosenthal, and Rick Rosenthal was not happy with that.
Wow.
He really wanted to just like copy the first movie in tone, and Carpenter, you could argue he's just like, first movie already exists, don't copy it, do something new, make it different. On a scale of 1 to 4, what do you think about this one?
Definitely a 2.5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Favorite character?
Still Michael.
Still Michael?
Still Michael. Still Michael.
More explanation to him? Okay. Yeah. Any favorite kill? Or favorite moment?
Ooh. It was so nasty when the girl in the hot tub. Oh my god, with her face peeling off. Yeah. Oh, just because it was so graphic and it actually made me cringe. I like that kill a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything you hated? Worst thing in the movie.
The worst thing in the movie was towards the fucking end when they come to save her. They suddenly come to the hospital, right? And they're about to go in and she's crawling out of the car. She sees them and she's like, oh. And as soon as they walk through the doors, all of a sudden she finds her voice. What the fuck?
She has to find her strength. It's I know, it definitely does have those cliches of just like, we gotta make another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. What did you think of the twist with Laurie being revealed to be Michael's sister?
I liked it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Just because it built into Michael's story a little bit more. And it gave him a more humane characteristic. Like, oh, there's like reasoning behind what he's doing now. Even though it still kind of doesn't make sense because, okay, kill your sister. But it shows why he's coming back for her and going to her specifically,
Mm-hmm.
and continues to go after her. Like, there's a reasoning now behind it. So I like that we found out that it was a sister.
Carpenter hated that twist.
What? Okay.
They've talked about how he wrote himself into a corner and was just like, I don't know what to do with this. Fuck it. Laurie is Michael's long-lost sister, and that's why he's killing everything. He just did it to, like, throw it in there, make something happen, and has since kind of just like, God, that was bad. He just didn't know what else to do with it, you know? So they just threw it in there. But it became canon for the longest time. From here, you know, for the majority of the movies, that was canon.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. I just figured he didn't know how to take the whole, because you were saying that it was evil incarnate, right? So I just figured he didn't know where to go with that. Like how to continue it and have it continue to be interesting, which is why you had a little bit more explanation, and that's why I liked it a lot, because it made more sense.
Yeah, well, he also didn't want to do the second movie.
Yeah, that's true, that's true.
But I'm not a big fan of this one as much. I think it's good, but it's like, the beginning is good, the ending is great. It's a great finale, but for the majority of the movie, it's very slow. It is too much of a copy, and not done as well. Okay. My favorite parts are in the middle, are the scenes with Loomis. Loomis becomes more of a character in this one, and he's definitely the Van Helsing to Michael's, like, Dracula, kind of. It's fine. It's a good movie. You know, if you want closure to the end of the first one, like, it's a good perfect little epilogue. Yeah. That ending with Michael burning up, spoilers, that was kind of the end.
Then how does it continue? You said there's more Halloween movies, right?
Well, we'll get to that. But this was the end. Carpenter and Deborah Hill were like, we don't want to make any more, so he's got to die in this one. Yeah. And it was the end for like a year.
Oh my gosh.
Halloween 3 is next. It's totally different, but we'll get to see what you think.
Alright, we'll see. God.